He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Another 0-2 coming. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Christian Yelich goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Kane going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Second.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Braun. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Standing in, Michael Arnold, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early in the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty. Stepping in, Eric Thames, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
That is fifth. The third
stepping in, Travis Shaw. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Manny Pena. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding into the box, Mike Trout. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch popped up. Arcia is under it. 1 away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work in one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
VR places the tag on him. He's out at second base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know that.
Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The 0-1 offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
A bouncer to the left side. Schmidt's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 35.
Now to the plate, Brent Suter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Line toward the alley in left center. Yelich arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And gone! An absolute bomb. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Number 35 now on the season. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
And now Bryce Harper swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Michael Arnold hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kane is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting. The shortstop. Yeah.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior. First delivery to him on the way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. This is line to left. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Griffey Jr. over to his left. 2 gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. In order of the Brewers, they trail things here 2-0.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And gone up into the second deck.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up. He's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot off the bat of Mike Piazza. Number 25 for him on the year, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0. Into the box, Mike Schmidt. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
It's swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and it's gone as they add still another.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. Gone! That's back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back. 5 straight home runs. You got to be kidding. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign as this lead swells to 7-0.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Up next to Philadelphia.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Arnold. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Another good inning here for the... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
0-2 to Travis Shaw. Hit out towards second. To his left, Arnold. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The catcher, number 9.
Striding in once again, Manny Pena. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Skied down the left field line. Hoskins will get there, and he puts it away to. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the full field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Now Piazza comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Mike Schmidt. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And this is in the air now, out to left. Arcia is there. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Jeff Daniel.
Digging in and looking for more. Jeff Daniel comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Yelich going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 9 and the Brewers nothing. Digging in now, Orlando Arcia 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Popped him up. Piazza moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Schmidt is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Domingo Santana will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Milwaukee, number 16, Domingo Santana.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. 10 home runs and 25 driven in. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 9-0. Matt Albert gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High drive deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Slow little grounder left side. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies. And this guy's the best in the business right now.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Reined in. The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter, the center fielder.
So striding in, Mike Trout. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
In now, Mike Piazza. There goes the runner. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's running again. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Line drive, base hit to right. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The third baseman.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Mike Schmidt. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now the runner's on his way home, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We're through 6 full. The Phillies lead it 10-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Daniel into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Daniel onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22.
So striding forward now, Christian Yelich. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2.
The batter.
Ready once again, Ryan Braun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and... Ready now, Jeff Daniel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now batting.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting. The left fielder, Reese.
Into the box now, Reese Hoskins. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Yelich going back to the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Oliver Gray comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Oliver Gray.
Into the box, Michael Arnold. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now
nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. From the stretch. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and it swung on and missed. And they put the tag on him for the out, and he must be saying, "Are you trying to kill me?" The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, The inning is over. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Sent on the ground out to second. Arnold right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Pop straight up. Arnold backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next to Milwaukee.
Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still looking up. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Striding in, Mike Piazza. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit into left field. So they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week.
Third baseman.
4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round triples.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Braun. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jeff Daniel.
Making his way to the plate, Jeff Daniel, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Arcia is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Digging in once again, Orlando Arcia starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in now for the Brewers, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. The Brewers down to their final strike. Strike 3 called, and it's over. He's pitched a perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.